Hey, here we are, Johnny Yong Bosh and his band Eyeshine's panel.
They
The
are
guys
awesome.
are up there.
Your hand is shaking. You're excited, aren't you?
That must be.
Maybe that or she's got too much caffeine and not enough sleep.
See, I wasn't able to get on recording, but during the panel, she actually shouted it
Shot at what?
multiple times.
Really?
I was like, oh, I wish I could record on that. Damn.
We were just sitting in here for a while, and nobody was in here. We're like, oh, well, I guess we'll just play around by ourselves, I guess. And they're like, do you guys want us to let them in? And we're like, oh, there's people out there. So thanks for coming, because I know that cosplay is going on right now.
Yeah, we'll get there later.
Oh yeah, it is.
Thanks for coming.
We'll go there after this story. This is more important for us.
You guys are? Is that Voltron? And so, I guess this kind of, because we weren't here yesterday, kind of combining, like, if you guys can ask questions, if you have questions for me, or the band, and we'll play a couple songs or something here or there, and then
Cool.
just kind of wing it, I guess.
Not mine, I don't
But,
have
yeah, so, Maurice,
I think that's yours.
dance.
I don't have my phone on.
Good job. That's not hard.
You all have the same reach.
Wait, that's my alarm. What about that?
I just turned mine on.
Yeah, I forgot to turn that off.
So, I guess just start thinking
Hold
of
this.
some questions.
I cannot hold it steady.
We'll do a couple songs. We won't do too many because we're playing tonight, and I don't want to which I probably will anyways, but throw out my voice now and then not be able to play anything then. So, yes. How was Boston? I mean, well, see, Eddie was here. Tori hadn't left yet, and then Maurice and I, well, our first flight, it was delayed a couple hours, and then when we got into Boston, we were circling for another hour, so we totally missed our connecting flight from Boston to here, and so we had to spend 14 hours in the airport, because they couldn't reroute us or anything, because it would just take longer, and so we really just kind of tried to sleep, and we were sleeping partially underneath the chairs and stuff, like homeless people. And I had a good sleep going too, and then this lady came over, she's like, excuse me, can I sit here? I was like, oh yeah, I had to crawl out from underneath the chair. Nice, yes. Yeah. Oh, right now? Oh, okay, yeah, if you gotta take off, I'll sign it. But do you have a Sharpie? Because I don't have a Sharpie.
You gotta take that.
One
One was the
He's doing
I got a Sharpie.
Okay, so if you guys have a band question while I'm signing this, you can ask these guys.
You signing the wrong
I love
thing?
your band.
Say louder.
Let's see that mega afro right there. Yes. Yes.
Man, I had a bunch of Sharpies. I didn't think they were
Signing right now?
Okay, the guy in the back.
Could you introduce yourselves? Introduce yourselves. Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, introduced, that's right. Okay, my name is Maurice. I am the drummer of Eyeshine. What's up?
You're going up there? Oh, I forgot to act out.
I'm Eddie. I'm the lead guitarist of Eyeshine. I'm Tori. I'm the bass player of Eyeshine.
And I'm Johnny. I'm the Johnny of Eyeshine.
Open and more flies.
How many of you guys actually have to leave right now? Okay, so if you have to leave right now, I'll sign some stuff. But I'd prefer to wait till afterwards, you know.
Someone just started calling.
He's gotta leave.
Another band question?
Signed because he had to leave. And he said,
Hey, look at that camera right in her face. I'm gonna punish her.
How did we get started? Well, I knew Johnny, it's been maybe 8 or 9 years now. We started, actually met him at church. We were playing music, we tried doing our own. And we had 2 other guys, and then they transitioned to 2 other guys, and now we transitioned into 2 other guys. So Me and Johnny
Oh
are
my
like
God.
original.
She's like having a breakdown or something.
You know, bands. And yeah, that's how we started.
I could ask him afterwards.
Bow tie.
Well, I'll go get a time for you.
Biggest influence music-wise.
Okay.
Our theme.
For me, I'm a funketeer, so P-Funk, you know, George Clinton, he should actually be here walking around somewhere. You always see him with that hair, man. But also like Prince, and as well as like Led Zeppelin and Kiss.
I've had quite a few, but two of my biggest ones. The first one, actually, that I said Zeppelin, is Jimmy Page as a guitarist, and also Kirk Hammett. But I also like a lot of classical, like Yngwie Malmsteen. But I also like a lot of like differential type of music. So I go back to practicing into classical, like Beethoven, Bach, and all that. So I guess my influences would have to be a lot of the old roots of strings.
I'm not really good with names, and I just don't care, really. I was self-taught. I learned.
I did not know that Yesterday from the Beatles was by the Beatles.
Yes, you're gonna ask me. I'm like, I've heard it. I just don't know. Okay. But I guess the drummers from these bands, which I love, Jimmy Eat World, Muse. I don't know the names, but they're
Muse.
awesome. System of a Down.
You let him borrow it.
Dave Matthews. I'm just going all over the place, but I do pretty well. So yeah, I don't have names. I just go with my website. I suck. I'm not really good, actually.
One thing to take into account. Oh.
How would you each define music?
Oh, who asked the question? You know what? For me, I just define music by how it makes you feel. And like, some of you guys are gonna get older, and some of you guys might be like in your 20s and stuff, going into your 30s, and you always are gonna hear a song that's gonna make you think about something that was going on in your life. And every time you hear that song, you're like, oh my God, I was wearing this, and I was dating this guy or this girl, and I wanted to slap him because he did this, whatever. But it makes you think of something, and to me, that's what music is. It's not all about the technique and stuff like that. It's all about the feel. What do you feel from it? And if we can make you feel something from our songs,
I'm about to fall
then
asleep.
my job is done for me.
I'm gonna drop this. Huh? Didn't get a nap. I never fell asleep.
Yeah, a lot has to do about how you feel. You know, I'm like the worst. I think it comes to you, you know. I think when I'm writing music or something, I'm like the worst person to write lyrics. I'm like, roses are red, roses are blue. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. But I write through my music through guitar. So, you know, Johnny, who has like an awesome mind of writing, you know, and then you mix that with you know his playing and my playing, and just a mix of how we play. It's just art to me, you know. I mean, you try to perfect your art, you try to perfect your masterpiece, and that's how I define music as an individual, you know. So.
That is the best music you will ever hear. I don't even know. What's music? Just noise that somehow we relate to. Feels good, feels bad, you feel crazy, whatever. Like that.
You guys want to hold this?
Maybe some
Kennedy.
singing is just music. So how I define music is just crazy sound frequencies. Somehow we comprehend it in your mind. Like,
It's even better through that camera.
yes. How far have we traveled to get equipment? I don't know. Do you guys know the OC? it's kind of far from me. I went to the OC to get drum cases.